Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Ever wondered if you are on someone's mind, especially in a romantic way? In today's video, we are deciphering a key clue, the questions a girl asks when she's been thinking about you romantically. It's not always straightforward, these questions can be subtle, yet they reveal a lot about her thoughts and feelings towards you. By the end of this video, you will be able to recognize these telling questions and understand the hidden romantic interest they often signify. And don't go anywhere just yet because I have an invaluable bonus tip at the end of this video. It's a crucial piece of advice for enhancing your romantic interactions, something that you will definitely want to know. So stay tuned for this essential insight. Have you ever been to her favorite place? This can be a subtle hint towards suggesting shared experiences and potential future outings. When a girl asks if you've ever been to a place that she loves, it's often more than just making conversation. This question can be her way of gauging your interests and seeing if they align with hers. More importantly, it can indicate her desire to share experiences with you, perhaps even hinting at wanting to go to these places together. It suggests she's been thinking about you in a scenario outside of your current setting, which is a common sign of romantic interest. And these types of questions open the door for future plans and can be a subtle invitation for a date. If you are interested in her romantically, this is a great opportunity to express your openness to exploring new places together. Respond enthusiastically, whether or not you've been to that place. You can actually say something like, "Well, I haven't actually been there, but I've always wanted to go. Maybe you could show me sometime," or "Yeah, I love that place. We could go together." This kind of response not only shows your interest in that place but also in spending time with her. It's an easy and organic way to potentially set up a future date. Remember to keep the conversation flowing by asking her about her experiences at that place and why it's special to her, further deepening your connection. What's your idea of a perfect date? This query is about gauging your romantic preferences and subtly hinting at her own. Whether she asks about your perfect date, it's a clear indication that she's thinking about dating scenarios that might involve you both. This question allows her to understand what you value and enjoy in a romantic setting, and it gives her insights into how to create a memorable experience that aligns with your interests. And at the same time, it's an opportunity for her to share her own ideas of a perfect date, which can be a way of hinting at what she enjoys and expects in a romantic context. This exchange can be quite telling about the potential compatibility between the two of you. If you are interested in her, share your thoughts openly but also turn the question back to her. You can say, "I love the idea of a quiet dinner at a cozy restaurant followed by a walk under the stars. How about you? What's your idea of a perfect date?" This response not only gives her information about your preferences but also encourages her to share hers. It's a way to mutually explore romantic possibilities and can even lead to planning a date that both of you will enjoy. The key here is to be genuine and attentive, showing that you value her ideas and are interested in creating shared experiences based on mutual interests. Do you cook, and what is your signature dish? This can be a way of hinting at more intimate activities like cooking or sharing a meal together. When she asks about your cooking skills or your favorite dish to prepare, it often goes beyond culinary curiosity. This kind of question can hint at her interest in potentially sharing domestic and intimate experiences with you, such as cooking together or enjoying a homemade meal. It's a subtle way of envisioning a cozy, personal scenario that involves just the two of you. And this inquiry can also be her way of picturing how you might spend time together in a more private setting, which is a sign of her considering a deeper, more personal aspect of the relationship. If you are interested in her, this is a perfect opportunity to suggest a future activity together. Share your signature dish or your interest in cooking and then extend an invitation like, "I love making Italian food. Maybe I could cook for you sometime, or we could try making that dish together." This response not only answers her question but also opens the door to a potential date. It's a way to show that you are open to sharing personal experiences with her. Now, if cooking isn't your forte, be honest and perhaps suggest a cooking class that you can go to together, turning it into an adventure that you both can look forward to. Before we move on, are you enjoying the video? If so, hit like and leave a comment. Your support means a lot to me and helps shape the content that you want to see. What does your ideal relationship look like? This question is aimed at understanding your views on relationships and gauging compatibility. When she inquires about your vision of an ideal relationship, It's a clear indicator that she's thinking about the potential future of your connection. This question helps her understand your relationship goals, your values, and what you consider important in a partner. It's an opportunity for her to see if your ideas align with hers and whether a future together could be feasible. By asking this, she is essentially exploring the possibility of a deeper, more committed relationship with you. And if you feel a connection with her, answer this question openly and thoughtfully. Share your thoughts on what you value in a relationship, be it trust, communication, shared interests, or support. Then turn the question back to her to understand her perspective. For instance, you can say, "For me, trust and open communication are key. What about you? What does your ideal relationship look like?" This reciprocal exchange can reveal a lot about your mutual expectations and whether you are on the same page. And it's a crucial step in determining the potential for a serious relationship. What traits do you find most attractive in someone? This indicates she's seeking to learn about your preferences to gauge compatibility. This question is a strategic way for her to understand what you find appealing in a potential partner. When she asks about the traits you find attractive, she's not only gathering information about your preferences but also assessing whether she aligns with what you are looking for. It's a clear way of finding out if there is a possibility for a deeper connection based on your criteria for attractiveness, which can include personality traits, values, interests, or physical attributes. This inquiry can reveal a lot about your priorities in a relationship and how she perceives her compatibility with you. And if you're interested in her, be genuine in your response. Share the qualities that you truly value in a partner, whether they are related to character, shared interests, or lifestyle. Then show interest in her preferences by asking the same question in return. For example, you can say, "I really value a great sense of humor and kindness. What about you? What traits do you find attractive?" This kind of exchange not only helps her understand your preferences but also opens the door for her to share hers, deepening your mutual understanding. It's an excellent way to explore whether there is a potential match between your ideals and hers. How do you know when you really like someone? This can be her way of indirectly inquiring about your current feelings. When she asks you how you know when you're really interested in someone, it's often a subtle approach to understand your current feelings and how you experience attraction. This question may indicate that she's curious about whether you have similar feelings towards her or anyone else. It's a way for her to gain insights into your emotional world and how you perceive romantic connections. This inquiry can be a tactful method to probe your romantic life without being too direct. If you are interested in her, this is an opportunity to hint at your feelings subtly. So share your thoughts on what makes you really like someone, focusing on traits or moments that resonate with your interactions with her. For instance, you might say, "I know I really like someone when I just cannot stop thinking about our conversations and look forward to our next meeting." This response can hint at your interest in her, and if she's been part of such moments. Additionally, you can gently turn that question back to her, asking about her indicators of romantic interest, which can reveal more about her feelings and deepen the mutual understanding. Bonus tip: a crucial bonus tip that aligns perfectly with the previous points is the effective communication of your own feelings. Understanding how to express your emotions can significantly enhance your romantic interactions. Let's explore why clear communication of your feelings is essential and how it can positively impact your relationships. Communicating your feelings effectively is key in any romantic interaction. It involves being honest and open about your emotions, desires, and intentions. Whether you are expressing interest, affection, or even uncertainty, doing so in a respectful and straightforward manner can deepen the connection. Remember, communication is not just about speaking, it's also about listening and responding to her feelings with empathy and understanding. Mastering the art of expressing your own feelings effectively is invaluable in romantic relationships. It creates transparency, builds mutual trust, and fosters a deeper emotional connection. Clear communication ensures that both partners feel heard and understood, laying the groundwork for a healthy, fulfilling relationship built on genuine understanding and respect. So now that you know the questions that she asks when she's interested, why not explore more dating insights? Are you interested in the subtle body language signs that she likes you, or how to make girls more comfortable around you? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.